The IPL season has ended for Kolkata Knight Riders. They won the title in 2024, but the story has been completely different this time around. So without any further ado, let's take a look at the possible reasons as to how the Knight Riders collapsed after a title-winning season in 2024. First of all, number one, lack of bite in their pace bowling attack. So it's going to be a very simple comparison, nothing rocket science here, as to how the KKR Pacers featured in 2024 in comparison to what were their performances in 2025. So if we talk about the likes of Harshit Rana, Vaibhav Arora, Andre Russell and Mitchell Starc, who were their premier pacers in 2024, Rana 19 wickets, Vaibhav Arora 11, Andre Russell also 19, Mitchell Starc, who came good towards the end, he took a total of 17 wickets. And even if the economy were on the higher side, it was made sure that KKR were able to use their pacers effectively, specifically by their captain Shreyas Iyer, and that's why probably they won the title. Now, the simple comparison in 2025. No Mitchell Starc, but they had the likes of Spencer Johnson and Andrik Nokia as the overseas pacers. Nokia played just one match here, but then for Spencer Johnson, he had a horrendous tournament. And if we talk about the likes of Vaibhav Arora and Harshit Rana, they took 15 and 16 wickets respectively. Harshit 15, Vaibhav Arora 16. Andre Russell turned out to be the biggest disappointment, and the most important factor here is that the economy rates were on the higher side here, all the bowlers for that matter. So it's basically about the inexperience of Harshit and Vaibhav Arora, the likes of Andre Russell not really coming good at the time when KKR needed them the most, and the lack of a lethal overseas pace bowler. That's one of the major reasons why KKR could not really do well this season. Number two, it is basically a mess as far as their middle order is concerned. So once again, it's going to be a pretty straight comparison. In 2024, what did the likes of Venkatesh Iyer, Ramandeep Singh, Rinku Singh for that matter, and Andre Russell, how they fared in comparison to the current 2025 season. So if we talk about the likes of Venkatesh Iyer for that matter, in the 2024 season, he was one of their leading run getters, 370 odd runs, average was fine, so was the strike rate. Same in case of Andre Russell, Ramandeep Singh and Rinku Singh, everything was pretty much top notch. And even if Rinku's average was pretty much on the lower side, he did play a good finishing innings, or in fact more than that he did, not just one but maybe more than couple of times here. But now in 2025, it has been a complete mess. For Venkatesh Iyer, he has turned out to be more of an expensive disappointment for KKR with just 142 runs. Average has been pretty low, and so has been the strike rate. Andre Russell has underwhelmed. Ramandeep Singh hasn't really been used at all very well. He should have been promoted on multiple occasions, but that was not really the case. And Rinku Singh has turned out to be some kind of a pretty good performer for KKR with respect to the other three here. So maybe in case of KKR, it has been more of a middle order mess. That has been the other reason why they have completely underwhelmed this season. Last but not the least, and this is where maybe you guys can also chip in with your comments here, the exit of Shreyas Iyer. And this is where even Iyer had also admitted after last season that he wasn't really given the due credit after KKR won their third title in 2024. And now Sunil Gavaskar has joined the discussion, wherein he has probably taken pot shots at the likes of Gautam Gambhir and the other KKR management, that it was them who basically got all the credit. The narrative was changed, and that's where the captain could not really get the due credit. Sunil Gavaskar said, and I quote, that Shreyas Iyer did not get the credit, someone else got that. The captain plays a major role in the middle, not someone sitting in the dugout. Because in case of Shreyas Iyer, he batted well, also got those useful 50s, even led his troops expressively well, and that's where maybe even if he did not really get that credit, that's why he decided to move to Punjab Kings, and now he is the one who is the man in charge, and maybe he is getting all the limelight that he deserves, maybe that he did not get at KKR. So his exit was maybe one of the major reasons why KKR haven't really been able to do well here. One, obviously lack of a lethal overseas pace bowler, middle order miss, and the exit of Shreyas Iyer, and that's why KKR have failed to make it to the playoffs. Got anything more to add to this? Tell us your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today for all the exciting updates and analysis from the sporting world.